Hello YouTube, this is Chaos Serpent and this is another episode of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance. In the last episode, we had to make a choice. It was a hard choice, you know what I'm saying, but we had to go and get we had to save Nightcrawler, you know what I'm saying. Jean had to unfortunately be sacrificed. It sucks. It is what it is, man. Gotta make a choice. But it's all because of Mephisto and Blackheart, so it is what it is. But I'm hoping everybody's having a blessed, wonderful, fantastic day. I'm hoping everything with you is going great, beyond great, astronomical, and all that good stuff. Anyway, let's push the story beyond and go take on Mephisto with our weird weapons. Ready, set, go. Nice. Horrible, but nice picture.
At last, the heroes have arrived. But then, I would have waited an eternity to possess you. Indeed you are. So much so, that I gave Dr. Doom the Twilight Sword in exchange for leading you into my domain.
That's messed up.
He has rather unique plans for Asgard. The resourceful doctor stands a very good chance of succeeding. But enough of Doom. My wait is over, and now my minions will take your astral spirits.
That's messed up. Oh boy. I guess we gotta go down there, I guess?
I require assistance. A bit of help here.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Hit the wrong button. I'm actually trying to seriously just gain, need to get my, finishing moves for all the characters first before I leave out of here. It might be too late. No, not right now.
I'm unable to move in that direction.
I'm honestly trying to fill up the map as best I can. Come on, where is everything? Go up here, go over there,
I'm unable to move in that direction.
there, over there, go over there, drop.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Few have ever lasted this long in my domain. And as a token of my admiration, I will bring back Jean Grey. True enough, but there is still an echo of the X-Man's astral energy that resonates in my dimension. And that is more than enough for me to reconstruct your friend. But before I grant you this favor, you must prove yourself worthy by solving the puzzle.
I am not good at puzzles. hello. That actually worked. Puzzle. Wait. Wait. Oh, I gotta get the sword out of his hand. I know how to beat him now. Oh, bolts? Really? You want bolts? Come here. Give me stuff.
By your command.
Come here. Come here. Well, hey, get some of this action in here.
What just happened? I thought I died.
I do hate to ruin this happy moment, but I failed to mention one slight detail. This echo of your friend is all too easy for me to control. Isn't that right, Miss Good?
Quite correct, Lord Mephisto.
That's messed up.
Now, destroy your friends, that I might take their astral energy.
With pleasure.
This is the second time I have to fight her. Let's get it done.
No. All you did was clear my mind. I'm sorry for attacking you. I'm sorry, but Mephisto was right. I'm just an echo of my real self. I can't leave this dimension. I'm sorry, but I can't leave here. And we have to face facts. You can't defeat Mephisto, but I can, by sacrificing what little energy I have left. Nothing can be done for me now, and I would rather die than spend an eternity here. Take care, my friends. Tell Scott I love him. And tell Logan goodbye.
Love affair. Messed up.
All right, Mephisto. I'm done playing games. Get ready to face the power of the Phoenix.
Stay back from me! I command you! Stay back!
Yes, she did. Jean couldn't leave that realm, and she was the only one who could defeat Mephisto. There were no other options left.
That's messed up.
Now is not the time for sorrow. My friend gave her life to save you and to aid you in your mission. Go. Stop the Masters of Evil. Do not allow them to achieve success. And Jean Grey will not have died in vain.
Team, I hate to even bring this up, but Mephisto did mention Dr. Doom had plans for Asgard. Return to base as quickly as possible so that we can respond to this new threat.
That's messed up, man. That is messed up.
The loss of Jean Grey is a tragedy. No one believed more deeply in the X-Men's struggle to promote understanding between mutants and humans. And while we may miss Jean as a friend, the world is going to miss her as the rarest type of champion there is. A champion of peace. I wish there was additional time to mourn Ms. Gray's death, but from what was heard in Mephisto's realm, we have to get to Asgard quickly. To go to Asgard, use the Orb of Teleportation.
That is just... It's horrible, man. That's horrible, man. Now I wonder, can you use one of them too? I know in some version they said you could, but maybe it's just it doesn't matter. These guys did their job. The Asgardian stays. Who would be... Let's see, Asgard's in space.
Silver Surfer.
Let's see. He looks more like an ogre, unfortunately. Let's see. And she's more of a warrior than anything else.
Ms. Marvel.
I think I got one of his equipment here. Anything for Thor? Yeah, that'll work for him. Let's see what we can get this dude. That'll work.
Onward to battle!
I am immortal. I have inside. No. I just thought about that. Oh no. Oh, that's so messed up though.
When you're done here, you have to get to Asgard. I don't know. It makes no sense. Mephisto and Doom have been enemies a long time. For years, on every Midsummer's Eve, Dr. Doom attempted to invade Mephisto's realm and retrieve his mother. When Doom was very young, his mother made a pact with Mephisto. She promised her astral spirit in return for the power to destroy a baron who was impoverishing her people. Right. She couldn't control the power and wound up killing almost everyone in her village. She died shortly after and became a prisoner of Mephisto. Yes, oddly enough, Dr. Doom and Dr. Strange teamed up and went to Mephisto's realm. Together, they freed Cynthia Von Doom. Without a doubt, the Tome of Asarius listed the coordinates of Mephisto's realm. With that information, Doom could properly attune Nightcrawler's teleportation portal. Anytime.
Alright.
What may I do for you? Rest assured, the spells required. It is a pleasure.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me change. Change. I can't sing.
Doctor Strange.
Be wary, my friends.
I lead the team. There you go. There you go.
Of course.
What may I do for you? It is a talisman of value to no one but me. The bauble serves as a reminder of a creature. She had me abducted and taken to... It is a
I don't know. Let's see.
Hi, Dr. Strange. Sorry to hear about...
Not to worry, Doctor.
What do you mean, safe? Like, will it catch on fire or fall over in an earthquake? Well, the Baxter Building is home to the Fantastic Four, and sometimes Reed Richards does work for S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, there could be soldiers there. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Professor Xavier about that. You know me. I'm just...
Alright, make sure I got everybody.
Hello and welcome back.
Anything new? Nope. I thought I talked to...
This next mission is going to be your most difficult yet. Mephisto's realm is not a place people visit willingly. But to save Nightcrawler's life, and to find out what the Masters of Evil are...
Oh, we ain't gotta visit them. I think...
Greetings. I apologize for not giving you my full attention. Using Cerebro to locate Nightcrawler requires a great deal of effort. Yes, he's definitely in Mephisto's realm. I've even managed to... Yup.
I think everybody's pretty much stuck in one thing or something. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay, let me change the team back because it looked like I didn't need him in the first place. Yay, Rapture and Joy. Come on. Change. No. Change the team. Hmm?
Ms. Marvel. Spider-Woman.
I can do that. What would make more sense? Resistance, biomastery, melee, dodge. Don't need no experience. I like the costume, don't get me wrong. Let's see. This works. Nope. Nope. What was he getting in this one? That's fine. Make sure I got everything right. Let's see. Let's see. What did the last one do? Ooh. Good stats though. Plus 10 strike, focus, body. But I kind of think this one is actually the better one. Just all the way around.
Oh yeah, it's clobbering time!
So cool. So cool. I can't even get mad. So cool. Okay, I think we're done talking here. Sorry. Enjoy.
Ho, brave warriors of Asgard! I have come to pay my respects to Odin, Loki. And of course, I brought presents. Behold, my tribute to the All-Father.
It was strong to take them all like that. He just standing like, it didn't matter.
Long have I been denied my rightful place. But now, I have the power to take it!
Oh boy. Like the Sonya sword, Red Sonya. Like the Hulks. And yet they weren't even the PlayStation 3 version. Stand and fight, Asgardian.
For Asgard!
Dang! He took out a bunch of them before he...
Odin's throne will be mine.
Hey, he was strong. Much respect to him.
Look around you, team. We're standing in a land very few humans have ever seen. This is the world known as Valhalla. It's where brave Asgardian warriors go when they die.
How do they get there? Like, they're technically in their heaven. Like, really?
Understand that the only reason we're allowed to make headquarters here is because Asgard has fallen, and they need our help to defeat Doom.
Yeah, they also failed in MCU.
Right now, we have two possible missions. First, the gate of the Bifrost Bridge has been locked and needs to be opened. Second, many of the gods are being held prisoner in Asgard. For more information on freeing the prisoners, talk to Lady Sif. To find out about the Bifrost Bridge, talk to Hermod. If you're ready to start now, take the path to Asgard or the portal to Bifrost.
Greetings, human. My name is Hermod, and I bring bad news. The Bifrost Bridge is under attack by the Wrecking Crew. I would ask that you travel across the bridge and open the gate to Midgard. Then additional reinforcements will be able to join us.
Sorry, my controller got stuck.
I am Hermod, the fleetest of foot in all of Asgard. Because of my speed, I sometimes act as a messenger for Odin.
doesn't it? Isn't that Hermione? What was the guy's name? Hermes? I think his name. It's like Flash for the gods.
Yes. I lived there for a short time because of a spell Odin cast. The gods were sent to Earth and given human identities. Bifrost is also known as the Rainbow Bridge. It's the only permanent pathway between Asgard and Midgard, or Earth, as you call it.
Huh.
Normally, the bridge is protected by Heimdall, but he was taken prisoner during the battle for Asgard. They are a group of villains led by a human named Wrecker. He acquired Asgardian powers when he was mistaken for Loki.
Yeah, buddy. The Wrecking Crew.
Yes, as do his cohorts. They have plagued Thor and Asgard many times over the years.
Why haven't they just taken their powers? I'm just saying.
Certainly.
And I wish the Wreckers were in the MCU. Like, I wish all the enemies were in the MCU so we could actually see them.
Yes? How might I?
Oh, sorry.
Certainly.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, okay. Train Shrine. Okay. Oh, that is so cool.
Greetings, human. I would have you know, Valhalla is a very sacred place of the Asgard dead. It is only because of the war that we would allow you to make camp here.
That is such a cool sword, though. Seriously. And she doesn't look like the Lady Sith that we know. But then again, they always change the way she looks, because, well, it is.
Not well. Our city is overrun, and our warriors imprisoned. Odin is now facing the frost giants alone. You must travel to Asgard and free Baldur from his prison. Then he can rally the other gods and win back our fair city.
Wait, Baldur? As in Baldur's Gate? Oh, I get it now. Okay.
It is the world where the honored dead of Asgard go. Here the astral energy of the deceased exist until Ragnarok.
But the place gets destroyed over and over and over again, unless you take out Cerberus. So I wonder if Cerberus could take on Mephisto in the win. I don't know.
The courageous dead are escorted here by warrior women who appear over battlefields and take stock of the slain. The greatest of them is called Valkyrie.
I thought they're all Valkyries, but Valkyrie, okay.
He is second in power only to the mighty Thor. Baldur is always looked to as a leader in times of danger.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Dark Alliance. That's what I'm playing right now. That's the only reason why I'm at the last boss, and she is venomous. I'm trying to level up as much as I can without cheating, so it's just kind of weird.
He is indeed. Prophecy tells us that Baldur's death will help trigger Ragnarok, the end of Asgard, and the destruction of its people. Quite well. As children, Thor and I would play together, and then, later in life, we became more.
What about the nurse lady that was on Earth that he dated?
For a time, we were happy, and it seemed that we would wed, but I could not abide his constant interest in Midgard, the planet you call Earth. And because of that, we never married. You may go now.
I am immortal. I am inside. Nope.
order of the Lady Sif, you are not allowed into the Hall of the Honored Fallen until you have proven yourself worthy. Either save the Bifrost Bridge, or free the prisoners of Asgard. Then you will be deemed a valiant warrior.
Well, they're asking us to choose a mission, so if we're gonna choose one, might as well choose this one.
Ha ha! It was more wondrous than my wildest of dreams. How I wish I could forever relive the fall of Asgard. It was so amusing to watch the oafish knaves as they fought in defense of their beloved city. But one by one, they realized that all was lost. Heimdall, Tyr, and even the mighty Balder have tasted the bitter dregs of defeat. Now I, Loki, am the true lord and master of Asgard. And all those who had dared to mock me are in chains, beaten, and hopeless.
Need I remind you, Loki, that your brother Thor still remains free?
Your fascination with the god of thunder grows tiresome, Enchantress.
But has he not proven himself your better time and time again?
Careful. That beauteous face will gain you only so much of my mercy.
But she does bring a valid point to light. Thor will likely attempt to liberate the fallen warriors.
Think you that I would not be prepared? Traps aplenty wait for those who would dare to free my prisoners.
Traps that even they cannot overcome?
You underestimate me, Doom. After all, am I not the god of mischief? My brother and his friends will most assuredly enter Asgard. But trust me when I say they will never leave.
Okay. Alright. Let's see how this plays out. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Oh, do I know this place.
Very good. You must now move quickly to free Balder. Only he can rally the gods and save Asgard.
Let's see everything here before we leave, just in case. Just one of those things I like to fill in the map. Are you serious? Is this? Wait a minute.
Asgard has fallen, and the gods are in chains. Be gone while you still draw breath, humans. I had heard that humans were foolish, but I had no idea how foolish. Destroy the trespassers!
Come here.
Attack them!
There you go.
Against the god of thunder.
Oh, I've had too much practice doing that. Too much. Alright, I need a flyer right quick. Let's see what's up here. Got me some food by the blessed. A blessing beyond blessing.
Destroy the
Come here, give it.
This
Who else needs an attitude adjustment?
There you go. What? Get aggressive. Yeah, I think we already know who gets that hammer. I don't know why, but I like to make sure everything is done. Give it back. Give it back. Nope. Oh yeah, better say just in case. You never know. Never know where will we fall. I gotta change that date on that too.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Pay homage to the might of Thor, son of Odin. Only by casting the elemental power of lightning upon this statue shall you be deemed worthy to proceed through the wall of battle unhindered.
Oh crap, I gotta do lightning.
Affirmative.
All right.
By your command.
Let's see. Didn't want to do lightning. Kinda had to. Sucks. They took my hammer.
Attack them!
You stood little chance against the God of Thunder.
Attack them! You can't win, human!
Give me this. Thank you kindly.
Sure.
Guess this just wasn't your day.
Need help standing up?
Attack them!
Alright, let's see what's over here. Oh man, you gotta go all the way over there. Hello, I see it.
Attack them!
What is a Daredevil action figure doing around here?
That was almost too easy.
This is literally weird. Nope, I'm just not understanding any of it. Nope, none of it all.
What's this? Are you another illusion of Loki's? Will his thirst for vengeance upon us ever be sated?
No, it won't.
I should have known friends of Thor would come to our aid, but it shall not be so easy to liberate me. 2 of my brethren are also imprisoned, Tyr and Heimdall. To break the spells which bind me, you must free them first. You will find them through the doors to either side of me. I care not about my fate, but please, free Tyr and Heimdall.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end it right here because this will be running way too long, and I gotta do a little bit of backtracking as soon as I take these beams out. Thank you.
It was foolish to challenge me.
Gotcha!
But this is Chaos Reaper signing out, saying thank you, have a blessed, wonderful, fantastic day. Look, being prejudiced towards somebody else means somebody has a chance to do the same thing to you. If you don't like it, why do it to somebody else? Much love, much respect. Peace. I'm out of here. God bless.